5 years after September 11th, many Americans still have not prepared themselves financially, nor their families, for the possibility of a sudden loss. My next guest knows all too well the consequences of failing to prepare. Bernard Kiely advised several World Trade Center widows on a pro bono basis following the attacks. He's been named one of the country's best financial advisors by Worth magazine. Bernie, it is so nice to have you with us. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Talk to me a little about the widows you've helped. In addition to the tremendous emotional issues, obviously, that they faced after September 11th, what financial problems were they encountering?
A lot of them had no idea how much money they had, what their net worth was. They had no idea what the bills were, because still in our society, the males take care of the money.
And a lot of people make that mistake. You don't necessarily need a crisis to make you realize this. Even after the crisis, they're still doing it, right?
That's right. That's right.
Tell me about the mistakes that people make and how to avoid that. What do people need to do?
Everybody who is on their own should have a will. Single person, married couple, couple with children. The will should state who's going to be their representative if they pass away. My will says my wife will. It also says if we go together, we name who will be the personal representative. That person has a permission and the authority to pay our bills, sell our house, take care of my daughter.
Talk to me a little about how September 11th changed people's lives. Do you see a difference today versus 5 years ago in terms of, you know, how people are living, what they do with their money, careers?
Prior to 9/11, a lot of my clients were there were A types. They were very focused on their work. They worked incredible hours, and I'm seeing less and less of that. 2 years ago, a client called me and he said, I want to buy a house in Florida so I can be near my son. Can I do this? And I said, this individual had two sons and he lost one in a tragic accident, and he has a son and a granddaughter. And I said, of course, Charlie, go down there, because when you're on your deathbed, you're not going to wish you had 10% more. You're going to wish you could see your granddaughter one more time.
That's so, so true. Tell me what everyone should be doing right now to make sure they are taking care of their family appropriately when they do pass.
I think everybody should find somebody that they can talk to. A fee-only financial advisor, a lawyer, a friend, somebody that they can talk to in
advance. How do you find that person?
Well,
is that word of mouth? How do I know who to talk to?
Your television show, people can go to www.napfa.org, the National Association of Personal Financial Advisors. Somebody that they can talk to who can guide them. Now, we're all going to die someday. Some of us can accept that, some of us can't. And I told a group of senior citizens that if you have life insurance, it doesn't accelerate the process. You're going when it's your time. If you have a will, it doesn't accelerate the process. And I also told them if you die without a will, you're doing a tremendous disservice to your children.
So talking to your family is so important. I mean, that's one thing that people forget to do. You've got to talk to your family.
You can't. I always say that the parents are the glue to keep the adult children together. When the parents are gone, the glue's gone. And that you should talk to your children. This is how I'm dividing up my assets, and these are the reasons why.
What about life insurance? How much do people need? How do you know how much is enough?
I am working on a plan for a family right now. He makes $250,000 a year. He's got a little over $400,000 in liabilities, including the mortgage. He's got $750,000 in life insurance. That'll pay all the bills, and the surviving spouse has got $300,000 left. What does she live on in year 2? I'm recommending that he pick up $2 million of 20-year term. It'll cost him $2,000 a year. It's the best investment he'll ever make.
We'll leave it there. Good to have you with us, Bernie. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Great advice. Our thanks to financial planner Bernie Kiely of Kiely Capital Management.